Wow. Teofimo calls out Devin Haney. You won't believe what Devin Haney says in response. In this video, I will break it down. Now, without further ado, let's just jump right into it. I made a video about it. Teofimo officially called out Devin Haney. He basically said, let's fight in March. Line it up. You're coming back in March. First time since the Ryan Garcia fight. Fight me. Made this graphic. Follow me on social media. Teofimo gets at Devin Haney, challenges him to a March fight. Devin said, March, I am back. Teofimo says, with Teofimo, you punk Mitch, right? So very clear, Teo's trying to fight. Teo also goes on social media and says some other things, basically like fight me, you weak, blah, blah, blah. Devin's response, I'm going to read it to you, and then I'll give you my thoughts. And it's not good. Spoiler alert. In response to this call out from Teo, this is what Devin had to say. He says, Teo got the nerve to try offer somebody something, but he out here begging. I told that ninja he gonna fight for peanuts as long as he with Bob Arum. I'm making real money. So in response to Teo saying, fight with me, you punk Beezy, Devin says, you talk about black people, but you need a black person for a payday. Be a boy. Stay off them pills you love so much, and you know exactly what I'm talking about too. Listen, the Haniacs are on true life support. As I see it, this is a terrible look, and I will explain why. Devin famously had a coined phrase, an adage, if you will, that he would use early in his career. It goes, they say everything, but let's fight. Right? All of the Haniacs were like, this is amazing. This is great. They pitched Devin as this boogeyman of sorts and said that nobody wanted to fight him, and Shakur and Tank were ducking, and they say everything, but let's fight. Yeah. Fast forward to after the Ryan Garcia fight. Isn't that exactly what Devin Haney is doing right now? Saying everything, but let's fight. I've just shown you Teofimo's calling him out his name, calling him a beezy, saying fight with me in March. There's a long-standing beef there. Teo and Bob Arum already admitted that they sent Devin an offer. Previous to that, Devin claims that he in Turkey or something sent an offer to Teofimo, and he made it sound like Teo was ducking him. But fast forward to the future, it's not looking good for Devin Haney. This looks like a duck to me. We've never heard Turkey Al-Sheikh confirm anything. Devin just says, ask Turkey. He's in Saudi Arabia somewhere, so nobody's going to ask him. No one has instantaneous excellence, his excellency access, right? So you could have explained what's going on. You deferred to Turkey. Bob Arum is the promoter. He's worked with Devin Haney. He says that we reached out. Devin Haney had other plans, blah, blah, blah. This is a terrible look. They say everything, but let's fight. And I'll probably have to make a longer video. If you would like a longer video, really deep diving into this subject matter at a later date on the channel, type Teofimo Lopez Unpacked. If enough of you guys leave that, I'll really do a deep dive. But I'm just going to give you guys an overview. Devin's whole tagline was, they say everything, but let's fight. That's exactly what he's doing. Teo's calling you out. The rumored names that you could fight potentially on BLK Prime that I've heard are a lot worse than Teo. Teo would be a good fight. You say you got cheated by Devin or in the Ryan Garcia fight. Teo never failed a test, and he's calling you out. And you're talking about the nerve of Teo to try to offer somebody something. What? Like, this is a bad thing that he's trying to offer you a fight. And then you're talking about you're making real money and he's not. What part of boxing is this? The Haniacs are trying to make boxing soft. They truly are. Because, again, they're going to condone this, and you're going to have Haniac content creators try to flip it on Teo like it looks bad. Listen, Teo is not really a likable person. He says a lot of off-putting things, racist things that people have not liked. Now you have the Haniacs who are using this as almost a get out of jail free card for Devin not to fight him, saying stuff like, Devin, yeah, that's right, never fight Teofimo, never give him the payday. What? Again, trying to make boxing soft. What part of the game is that? If somebody's racist, they're a nasty person, that's more the reason for people to want to see the hero take down the villain. For example, I'm a big fan of Andre Ward. We come from the same soil, same turf, NorCal, Bay Area, you feel me? I didn't particularly like Kovalev. Kovalev was on the same type of time with the racist monkey shirts and all that. T.O.'s talking about monkey. I couldn't wait for the Andre Ward Kovalev fight because I knew my dog Andre Ward was going to beat the brakes off Kovalev. First fight was tough, I admit that. But he was not the career-long light heavyweight, and he still prevailed. Close fight. Second fight, when he got the full training, his knee, he got to do his road work and stuff. You've seen it. So the point I'm making is I wanted to see the fight. I wanted to see the racist guy get beat up. Now you got the Haniacs who are saying, don't fight T.O. because he's racist. I want to see, it don't even really make sense, but just because T.O. was talking crazy, calling Tank a monkey and Terrence Crawford a monkey, I would love to see Bud just put hands to him. But now the Haniac confidence deep down inside is so low that they're saying don't fight him. Devin's talking about they say everything but let's fight. He talking about I'm making real money. He's really snitching here because he's like, oh, Bob Arum ain't going to pay you. You getting peanuts. Oh, you popping pills. What does that have to do with the fight? Like, let me know. Somebody let me know in the comment section. What on earth does any of that have to do with a fight? You're suing Ryan Garcia, which people think is snitchy. You're talking about T.O.'s personal life and his business dealings with his promoter and announcing it like, oh, you're popping pills and Bob's not paying you. Listen, he's trying to fight you, regardless of his pill popping or alleged pill popping and whatever his relationship with Top Rank is. I seen it. He's saying, oh, how much for a buyout and all that. That's none of your concern. The fact is, you're a fighter. He's a fighter. He's saying, let's fight. And now the Haniacs are making excuses why the fight shouldn't happen because T.O. says dumb stuff like ESPN can keep the blacks, which that's precisely why Devin should probably fight him and just get him out the way and get rid of him. It's a big fight. You guys will both get paid, and it's a meaningful fight. So I would respect it more if Team Haney said, hey, you seen Ryan, we got cheated, and we need tune-ups. We're not ready for the big fights yet. I would respect that because then you're just keeping it real and letting it be known. But you got the Haneys who are acting like they want smoke with Ryan in a rematch straight away, Teofimo, but then their actions aren't really supporting that. Again, they say everything but let's fight was Devin's tagline, and now he's saying you're popping pills. You got bad deal with your promoter, and I'm making real money. The contradictions are crazy. He's also saying I'm making real money and you're making peanuts, but he's suing Golden Boy, and he claims that Golden Boy didn't pay him all of his money. So that looks stupid in and of itself, that you claim that in the Ryan fight you didn't get paid in full by Golden Boy and you're owed money and they're holding out and not letting you see the paperwork, but then you're throwing money. You make more than Teofimo. Cool. What does that have to do with him wanting to fight you? Again, for that unpacked video, let me know in the comment section. But this, we got to label it as a duck. It is what it is. I would respect it if the Haneys just came out and said, yo, we're not looking for big fights. We need a tune-up, been out the ring. Ryan fight was tough, blah, blah, blah. But that's not what they're saying. They're continuing to act how they acted, when Devin was undefeated for real, and it's just not working. T.O. versus Devin is better a fight than what we're hearing could take place on BOK Prime, there's really no excuse for that not to happen.